in the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night, he can be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, I wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one, and when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights in that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back you up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. The perennial welterweight contender Colby Covington is back tonight against Khamzat Chimaev. What Covington did against Robbie Lawler in 2019, one of the most impressive offensive performances that I have ever seen. Now he comes up on Chimaev. How do you think he approaches this fight tonight?
It needs to look like that, John. It's got to be overwhelming pressure. It's got to be constantly moving hands. It's got to be Colby Covington using his cardio as a weapon for Khamzat Chimaev. It's the only way that he's going to be able to get this done. He has to pressure, use his wrestling to keep Chimaev on his heels.
Chimaev's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Lands a big elbow there.
That was a slick transition.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Chimaev's back to the north-south. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Let's get that side control going.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flute choke looks locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Khamzat Chimaev.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
20 seconds to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Awesome round. Very, very close to finishing it. I need you to stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little...
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, second round underway. Oh, nice jab up top by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great timing on that double leg. He passes to half guard. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
Chimaev's looking for an arm bar here.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, he's got his back.
Nice.
Nice positional control here. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Takes his back now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Chimaev's back in full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Covington's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's got to start throwing now.
Don't let him put him out. Keep on your side.
Oh, nice.
side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestling stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Nice crack there. Stuffs the takedown. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's got to be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Down into his mouth. Oh, he got to his spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Changes the position.
Covington's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Covington's back in north-south.
Nice defense.
Covington's back in side control.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, hard hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Now he's got good body position,
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, eh? And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
On to the mount.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
This is where he wants to be.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Yeah, that was nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. He passed the half guard.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Chimaev. Right on the button. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, just opening up on it now.
Spinning back fist. Big right hand lands. Right idea, wrong execution. The left punch misses.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bomb flute choke looks locked in.
Slick.
It's work. Come on, stand her up. It's work.
All right, side control now.
Let's get them out here. Stand over.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across.
Oh, he got out. And most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Chimaev getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered